Happy Thursday, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Yes, I Am the Veteran with my beautiful co-host, Miss Melissa Palacios, and I
Hello.
am Brandy. And so, how are you doing, Melissa? Anything
I'm
fun this last week?
yeah, this week has flown by,
Oh yes,
funny enough.
I'm on the struggle bus right now myself. I'm trying to get ready for a photo shoot this weekend.
Oh yes, is it this weekend?
Yes, I signed up to do a citrus milk bath, like flower photo shoot. So, like, it's supposed to be pretty interesting. I don't know.
Ooh.
So it'll be pretty fun to see. I can't wait to see the pictures. But you ever get those days where like you hear someone's name and it's been a really long time since you've heard that name and it just like pisses you off? Like that just happened to me earlier today and I got lost on my way home and that like never happens. And which is why we're
Oh
late today.
dang.
Like when you're like Kill Bill, like you just hear that name and you just like instantly get heated.
Yes, yes, that has
Yeah.
definitely happened.
Yep. I had a client this exact same name as my supervisor that actually tried to jump me across the like when a counseling session. Like we were at like a table
Oh,
and she literally had to be like wheeled back by two NCOs this one time. I just like instantly just made me mad. But what are you up to this weekend?
this weekend I will be working Houston Wedding Expo.
Oh yeah, I know you got a lot coming up this month, right?
Yeah, so I'll be doing that, and next week we'll be doing the vision board at Glamour House. So we have a
Okay.
vision board for next week.
I was wondering
Uh,
if you guys were gonna do that again because that was really fun last time doing the vision board with
yeah,
everybody and like everyone just sits at
yeah.
home safely.
Yeah, so we are gonna have that option as well.
Nice.
So yeah,
Do I know
it's
in Houston?
just trying to get situated because now it's the new year. So it's like I don't know, but like I know we've talked about like work and things like that, and I have just been on LinkedIn like nonstop, just trying to like just send my application, see what's out there, you know. So
Yeah.
I feel like this week it's like the first quote unquote week for
Yeah.
2022. So we made it. We made it.
Girl, I know. And New Year's was nice, and hopefully everybody we had a safe and happy New Year.
Let me tell you what I did though on
Oh,
Monday.
what'd you
I had a bad mom's moment. I woke up and I got Jeremiah ready for school, and then I get to the school and I call the school and I'm like, "Hey, we're outside." Like, they're like, "Oh, there's no school today." I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I got Jeremiah ready for school, and there was no school.
He knew what was up though. He's like, I'm just gonna play along. We'll get McDonald's on the way home.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, I get to stay home." So he was happy.
Oh, well, that's cool though. I mean, that's always fun. I had this amazing. We went to Culture ETX and we had this amazing like private tasting. It was like an 8 course
Mm.
menu, amazing food, and it's a veteran owned. His name is Lance. He's actually been on Chopped, and he was listed as one of the Texas restaurants as the place to eat at on your Texas bucket list.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
out in Tyler, but the food is amazing. Like you wouldn't expect it, and it's like an old renovated Subway, but you wouldn't imagine like Iron
Mm.
Chef level food is coming out. But phenomenal food. If you ever have a chance, go to Culture ETX, everybody, because it's amazing food. I
Culture
keep trying.
ETX.
Yes, I've been trying to get Lance to come do a show on VRS, so maybe we'll be lucky enough to have him on the show sometime. He can show us how to impress our dates.
Right? How to plate it.
There you go. Something we'll have to ask him. But the reason we wanted to talk about this podcast tonight, especially with everyone doing the new year, new me, a lot of people like to dust out the resumes right in January, so that way they know it's the most up to date, or you should, just because your resume should be done at least annually or updated annually. So even if you're just going into the old file, and just updating things, it always should be updated every year. I actually pledged a business fraternity because I was like, oh, the military didn't teach me enough about business. And to a large extent, they were right. But I learned a lot of things about like resumes and like things that employers look for when I pledged the business fraternity. And we party way harder than they ever did. Like the partying is not even remotely the same. I was disappointed when they said fraternal parties, so you get to have all this fun, and no, not at all. But I guess the first thing is like being a veteran in the workplace, like the military dream versus the reality. I think a lot of us think about we get out like the fantasies that we're going to get out and start at 50K a year. We're going to have all these, people lined up for us, and we're going to do all of these things. And it's a hard slap in the face when you start dealing with the VA in like real life versus like the my plan is, and you really start to do these job interviews and really kind of meet the civilian workplace, right? Like, I don't know about you, Melissa, but what was it like for you when you first started going to a transition from the military to civilian life? Hear me?
Sorry, I'm trying to hear you. It it cut off. Thing.
I can't hear you.
Can you see me?
I can hear you. Now I can. I couldn't for a second there.
Can you hear me?
Yep, now I can. So, what was your like for you? Like, what was it like for you when you experienced
Okay,
like the
hold on. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm on here. Let me just off and back on.
And so Gina was saying that she had an bad mom moment. Sent his vacation by claiming he had COVID. Turns out he was positive. Oh, it's hard right now. Everyone's getting positives that you would never have thought you fit the textbook, like I guess, symptoms. And it's kind of like one of those oh crap moments when something that seems like some you've had annually or not is something that's very serious. Oh, there's Melissa. She's back. Are you back? Can you hear us?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. So, all right. So, for me, like being a veteran in the workplace, like it was hardest for me because I thought that my credits were
Brandy,
safer.
you're not gonna believe me. It sounds like slow motion.
Slow motion.
Now you're muted.
Okay, better.
Okay. Well, sorry. I can come here, go to his. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm just transition job. Yeah. So for me, I want to say you were talking about like going back into the workforce like after getting out of the service.
Yes. What was it like for you?
What is going on? Okay, I think that's
Can you hear me? Melissa.
okay.
Okay. So, what was your answer? I'm sorry, I didn't get that. You froze.
No,
Gina says she
this
can hear
isn't
both of
working.
us.
Can you hear? You can hear me both. Okay, but for some reason, like I'm just hearing you like slow motion. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I heard that.
All right. What about now?
Okay. Do you just want me to get off and come back?
One more time. Go for it.
I c- somebody,
Do you have a good signal?
guys, it's lagging for me. What do you want me to do, Brandy? I can't even understand really.
Okay, well, let me try to go back out and go back in. Well, you go up back out and go back in and see if you have better signal. Try to see if you can refresh your router, maybe.
Okay. I will get off and come back.
All right. Can you hear me?
Bro, it sounds
Please
like
tell me you can hear me.
on here, it sounds like slow motion.
Is it like the low battery? Maybe just turn off the headphones and try to hear me through your speaker. Like I'm gonna need to do this.
If I could play this back right now, y'all would laugh.
Girl, like I cannot. We're not doing Houston trap music right now.
Turn this off?
Take this off, burn it, maybe. Turn up your sound.
Hear you.
Can you turn up your sound? You can't hear me? It's like the demented version of the Little Mermaid. Do you have your pods?
Not helping.
Okay.